All right, everyone, welcome back. Turkey Hill. We're here. Oh, somebody's coming in hot. Oh, flea market people. All right, well, guess what? We're back at it. Another flea market day, early morning. Really the dog days of summer, I guess you call it, even though it's almost fall. Might be even fall, essentially, but really getting here to the end of the season. Probably got about another 2 or 3 more weeks of prime real estate here at the flea market. Try to sell some stuff. I brought a ton of those prints this week because I sold all of them last week. And I pretty much brought everything I got out of that house. I paid $160 for it at garage, and everything that I helped my friend move out of his place. So really down to the last things of inventory. Should be a good one. Let's get into it. Don't even need to unpack yourself, they'll do it for you. No lazy discs.
Here, 5 for that.
All right, finally getting a breakout here. It was really crazy this morning. I tried to get in a couple clips, but I'm pretty sure they're probably shaky. So someone finally bought these highway flares. I think, where did I get this? Oh, I got those at the tailgate auction in a row. Still got to take out the Xbox that I found in the trash. Out all those discs, there's only 3 games that actually had the disc in it, or all those cases. There's only 3 games that had their disc with it. Take out the hose and that. That's about it in here. This Mario Kart's empty. Let's see what else we got out here. I really love this table. I really hope it sells. I do not want to scrap this because this is just a really nice set. What's happening?
I sold that desk and that feeder chest.
Did you? Auction life here.
Going on.
Jeez.
Yeah, guy bought both of them. Oh, you got some hats.
Yeah, a guy dropped off. Larry dropped off all these hats. Gave him
Nice.
$20. There's a whole bunch in there.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot.
Score.
Yeah, so I gotta go through them and see which I can sell. Some of these are pretty trash.
Yeah.
There's not even a patch left on that. I almost read that wrong.
Almost. There's some decent ones. There's.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I'm getting called. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah. Must be nice. I wonder what he just sold. I'm gonna go over there and creep on him. He's set up right next to me with this trailer. Oh, he sold Winnie the Pooh. So I did sell all this to James and Jess. You guys might remember I just grabbed these out of the trash, these 2, and then I bought these at the auction. I got a whole box of gloves as well. This nice lamp. Very cool pile there. He's got this really nice sewing machine. I want to see what he wants for it, but I just grabbed one myself. One that's really mint, but that's pretty identical. You didn't sell the sewing machine? Sold the stand?
Not yet. I sold the stand within 10 minutes, but that
one
I'm only asking $25 for it.
That's a good price.
Sold that chair, the guy's coming back for it, and these 2 sold.
This sold?
Yeah.
That's surprising. That takes up a ton of space.
I know.
That takes up a
And
quarter of your trailer, man.
And I'm telling you what,
It's heavy. It's heavy.
But
Nice roll top. What'd you get out of that?
I think you got 25 for that.
I ain't taking that home.
What'd you
Yeah.
get for that one?
25 bucks a piece.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's clean inside. You see
Yeah,
the inside of
it's
that?
clean
It's a
on the
lean,
outside
too, I
too.
think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got nice sealer on.
Jeez, I'm gonna start grabbing those.
I
That
just-
takes up a ton of space. Man.
Yeah, it does.
That's why
Not-
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no.
I got news for him. He could have got me down a lot lower.
Yeah.
I would almost said, well, I'll give you 10 bucks.
Yep, that's what I would have said. So yeah, I gotta go through all these hats. There were a couple of good ones. It's actually pretty cool. So I should probably just make a box of like the Coors Light. That's a good one. It's just the foam. I really hope it's not. It is. Oh man, that's troubling. That foam deteriorates. I can see it's deteriorating already. Buck a piece on those. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, back to this. So I just sold another. So I sold those. I don't know if I showed you guys. I brought probably 15 or 20 of them today. I sold every single one. And I had the box of the small ones, which I thought I was bringing too many. I sold the box like immediately. So those were a really good buy to buy those pallets at $7.50 a piece. I mean, I literally sold $15-20 worth today of them, which paid for both pallets and some, just by what I brought today. I have so many left. I mean, I made my money back. Made my money back last week on them. So what was I doing here? Oh yeah, kind of go through all these. Northwestern. It's Northwestern Wildcats. That's what I'm thinking it is. Go Tigers. Spirit caps. It's old painter cap. Northwestern. That's black and white. I didn't know that was their color. Phillies is a good one. So there's a bunch of. This one's actually really good. Grateful Dead. Painter's cap. A lot of decent ones in here. Tigers. I think this might be another Northwestern one. We have to go through all of them. Alright, pretty soon it's probably going to be a time where I have to start putting boxes together. I put out this whole box of hats. Sold 7 so far, so I'm about $13 away from breaking even. Somebody really went through these. Wow. Yeah, that's for another day. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. Don't know if I'd ever wear a pinstripe hat though. What happened here? Oh, yeah. So somebody did ask me about these. These are thinking for curtain rods, probably 40s or 50s. Not they're for your curtains and not curtain rods. Nice older advertisement. So, jeez. Bump, bump, bump. Alright. Crowd's kind of slowing down. Inventory's kind of slowing down, so I might start throwing some things. Surprisingly, no one's asked me about this table and chairs, and not one person has asked me about that bike. Well, no, actually, I lied. When it was still in the truck, I had about 3 people ask me about that bike. I was like, how about 20 bucks? I was like, how about 15? And they're like, no. I'm like, all right, well, I'll scrap it then, because I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people did say though, if it was a men's bike, it'd be worth more. So maybe that's true. I actually rode that in my yard, and trying to go uphill was terrible. I couldn't even figure out how to switch the gears, because it's like an older one. I'm used to ones that have like the dial on them. So who knows? Really shocked this didn't sell. Someone came in and bought a bunch more hats, so I'm up to $16, and I paid 20 bucks for all of it, and I got a whole stack up front. So I'm only down the whole $4. And actually, funny story is these hat boxes are excellent to send well, not hat box, but they're excellent to send hats in. I got a whole bunch of hats here. I got some Phillies. I thought that might be worth something. I didn't know. We got a Grateful Dead. This one I really liked. Pennsylvania Zone Truck Driving Championship. I don't even know what that's all about. Coors. So we got some simple ones, some $7, $8, $10 hats online. And there's a bunch more over here. So I probably got close to about $100 in hats that go online. And hopefully I'll break even out here, which I don't think is going to be too hard to do. And not bad. Not a bad day. It's kind of sad when the best thing you have is hats, but hey, whatever goes, whatever goes. All right, now the fun time of unloading occurs. So I got all these hats. Someone actually came up towards the end and bought, I think, $8 worth. So I ended up being up $3 or $4. I can't remember the math on it, but I ended up making about $4 on this purchase. Plus, I have a whole stack of hats in the front, which these are all probably going to go on eBay. They're the better hats. There's an Olympic hat. So all these will be going on eBay. And there's probably, I don't know, 12 or 14 there. So maybe it's another 100, 125. When you sell them for like 10, 12 bucks a piece, it ends up being like that. But these are all just kind of like filler hats. I'm going to throw them back into the warehouse because I did get them out very, very late. I had a couple people come by at the end of the day and they're like, oh, you got hats now. And they started going through and picked up a couple. So probably missed the earlier crowd. Is this oil? It is oil. No, it's not. I thought that said oil on it, but it's a registered trademark. All right. So that's that. Got a couple things here. Somebody bought like all the contents out of the box, but didn't want the box, and they spent more money on the contents than they would. I was like, give me 10 bucks for the box. Or I said, give me $5 for the box. And they ended up giving me like $5 for the contents of half of it. And someone came in and bought the rest of the contents for $5. So never really know sometimes with some of this stuff, but in terms of what I still have left here, tons of DVDs. I sold 4 boxes today, which was really, really good. Tons of those prints. So what I did was I actually brought, yesterday when I was packing up, I decided, you know what? I'm going to take out 3 out of this box. I'm going to take 3 out of that box, take 3 out of this box, take 3 out of this box. I filled 1 box, and I brought 1 box, and I sold that box almost immediately to another person who's going to resell them at the flea market, but they end up spending more money on 1 box than I spent on an entire pallet. So that 1 box paid for 2 pallets of merchandise, and I still made some money on that. And then all of these bigger ones also sold. Very, very good purchase there. There was probably another 3 pallets at the auction. Realistically, I probably could have fit 1 more pallet in the van if I would have taken them all out of the boxes. But other than that, I probably wouldn't have been able to get them. The downside of this is pretty much all I have left, and I can't go to the flea market and just bring prints. So, yeah. We'll see what happens next week with what kind of treasures I come across. I know there's a couple storage lockers coming up in a week and a half from now. So hopefully I can buy 2 or 3 lockers and we'll have inventory for the rest of the year. If not, hopefully I just don't buy lockers filled with garbage. Well, when they go for $5, you really can't lose. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smack the like button. Catch you guys on the next adventure. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.